and she is superior, and she will manipulate you. So, as you have already seen, we have quite opposite secondary behaviors and a great flexibility and cunningness to act as she believes that will give the results that she wants, to manipulate others. Let's go to the general physical characteristics. In the second volume of the Classical Miasmatic Constitutional Materia Medica, after research and a study and a grouping of the mind rubrics of Lachesis from the repertory of Kent, the mind rubrics grade 3 or 2, bold or italics. And if we take in consideration the essence of Lachesis as I have described it, we have a great group that confirms what I have told you, that Lachesis is a syphilitic constitution. We see from Kent, I quote from Kent, self-consciousness, self-conceit, jealousy, envy, hatred, revenge, cruelty, suspicious eyes. I have seen that and confirmed that in everyday clinical practice. Lachesis sees you like that. It's as if she doesn't have any glasses on, but she looks at you like this. It's a suspicious eye. She doesn't have any glasses, but she looks at you like this. She looks at you like a snake. She is focused on you. She may turn her head, but her eyes stay focused on you, like a snake on the victim. Lachesis, after all, is, as a homeopathic remedy and improving, is produced by the venom of this snake Lachesis trigonocephalus. Egoism, haughtiness, witty, malicious, mischievous, hatred, jealousy, suspicious, critical, mocking, reproaches, quarrelsome. So you see, all these rubrics confirm that she is a syphilitic constitution. And then we have a second group that can be called sadness from emotional stress with heart symptoms, ailments after anger, ailments from grief, ailments from disappointed love, complaints from fright, easily frightened, loquacity, rapid changing from one subject to another, weeping, hysterical symptoms with heart symptoms, grief, sadness, anxiety, fear, loquacity, and so on. All these rubrics come out because, as we have said, if you have that great attachment to manipulate others and do things your way, then you easily get hurt, insulted, angry, and then you have ailments after, grief, anger, and so on. So the important thing that binds all these rubrics together is this essence. Now let's go to the general physical characteristics of Lachesis. A special characteristic is that, as Kant says, she is a venous constitution. That is, she has trouble with her heart and circulatory system, and especially she has that venous she has problem in the venous circulation of blood inside the veins. So she is easily, she is worse warmth, grade 2 or 3. She has trouble from cold to warm. She has troubles in the spring with warm winds. In a warm room, she may suffocate. She is better open windows. She easily has flushes, especially during the menopause or after emotions. She has flashes of heat with perspiration. She is worse after sleep. So worse in the morning or worse 2 or 3 hours after sleeping. She wakes up with suffocation. She has that special characteristic that she can't have tight clothes. She is worse pressure. She can't have tight clothes to the neck. She can't have a tight bra. She can't have a tight cloth on the belly or anywhere else. She's symptom. She has a very sensitive left side. Symptoms on the left side mostly. She has this sensation of constriction externally, especially on the throat. She is a venous remedy. She easily develops gangrene and bleeding. Weak heart and circulation, easily affected by emotions. Better by discharges, better flow of menses, and so on. But the main thing is the psychological field. Yes, yet we have these general physical characteristics that are also important, and especially the intolerance of tight clothes, getting worse by heat, and worse after sleep. At what acute illnesses is Lachesis, and does Lachesis has a characteristic picture? Vertigo. Vertigo from emotions. Pain uterus. Better flow of blood. Pain throat, especially left. Worse warm drinks, and so on. I will not go into details. You can read all these details in the about 100 pages that concern Lachesis. Let me summarize. Lachesis is the typical representative of the syphilitic miasm. So her essence is the syphilitic traits: self-centered, deliberate action, perversion, distraction, exaggeration, manipulation. This is the reason why, being so flexible, that she can adopt many and many times quite controversial and changeable secondary behaviors in all fields. That is the essence of Lachesis. Lachesis is a female constitution, mostly. Is a very, very frequent constitution nowadays in the syphilitic era that we live in, and it can exist in almost all ages, but especially in women after the age of 40-45, because due to the role of being a mother, she tends to adopt the influence of this syphilitic idiosyncrasy, attachment to children and to family, syphilitic attachment. That's all. Thank you.